All right. Hey, everybody. I wanted to cover this pretty interesting software I found for anybody that would be interested in creating some kind of Lego animation. Um, the software itself is called LeoCAD, and it can be found at leocad.org. And you can just download for Windows or Mac, whatever. It's a really quick download. It's a very small download. So, but the software is pretty cool. It essentially has a lot of different categories. I don't think English is its first language, so if you're actually searching for parts, like tire, Tyre, things are spelled a little bit differently. But each one of these categories is actually pretty deep. And let's see. All right, so I need to be in all parts. So yeah, I mean, what's cool about this is there's all this pre-built stuff. So if you wanted to, do some sort of quickie Lego animation, and I've got a little Parisian cafe, and no, you can't alt drag. Oh, but you can do, I think you can copy paste. So then you could, yeah, paste again. So, I mean, you get the idea. I mean, you could very quickly lay out a little town or village in here from these ready-made assets, which is pretty cool. So, I found a bunch of weird stuff in here, actually. I think I found like the Simpsons in here. Oh yeah, Bart. But anyway, here, let me, can we frame that up on Bart? Or we just have to zoom in? We can't do that. No, I guess we can't. Okay. Let me delete him. So when you open this software, I won't save any of that. When you open this software, you just get this blank template, and then but besides Bart, there's a lot of other things in here. So what was I going to show you guys? Oh yeah, like, so if you did want other props and stuff, there's a lot of props under minifig. So let's say you needed a little guitar prop, you got one. If you wanted a bicycle for your road, or I don't know, a cannon for some reason, or they've got capes and helmets and a little fire. Oh yeah, so this is kind of cool. So if you wanted to, if you wanted a bunch of different hair types for your characters and you didn't want to model the hair, but you wish there was kind of a ready asset you could go grab, or even just to modify. So there's all these different Lego hairs in here, which you can just drag out. And the coolest thing about this is you can just export these. Where is it? There it is. Export to Maya. And then you've got it. You've got OBJs. You could just open up in Maya and add your characters. So basically, this is just a huge database of stuff to kind of go in. And then, I mean, you could pull this into ZBrush or Maya and, quickly modify some verts, some polys, and you would have your own custom hair, which is pretty cool. So going back to what I initially started with the restaurant, that's interesting. So here we got Margin here. We got Lisa. We got Bart. We got Homer. Different versions of Homer. So I actually grabbed that restaurant resource from here. So, and this is ldraw.org. And actually, if you go under downloads, I'll just give you this. So if you go to OMR, which stands for Official Model Repository. Oh, it's right here. The Official Model Repository. Here you can find the ldraw files of official models released by LEGO. So essentially this is a repository, omr.ldraw.org, of all of, I guess, essentially the kits that LEGO has released over the years. So somebody has created digital models of all this stuff, which is absolutely amazing. So we've got a cement mixer here. So if you wanted a cement mixer in your scene, you could add one. These 3D interfaces are annoying. It's actually a clockwise or counterclockwise rotation that will, and then click if you get mixed up. So if you click drag and rotate, it will get you squared up so you can get it even. But so we can just click on this author and see what models he has. So this one guy, I don't know if he's created all these or not. I did a search for, let's see, Star Wars stuff. So you can see there's just a ton of Star Wars models in here. So let's click on this. Oh, cool. There's, I found the Wright brothers plane in here. I found, you got R2, you got a little X-Wing. Let's see. Where did I find that? We can search for it. Oh yeah, here it was, the Volkswagen Beetle. So I thought, if you needed a car for your little village or restaurant, you wanted to kind of put a character in there and have him driving down the road. There's a Volkswagen Beetle, which is pretty cool. I love how detailed all these models are. So you've got a spare tire in there. You got a surfboard. You've got, it's all kitted out on the inside. So I think I already downloaded this, but we can download this. So it downloads as a MPD file, which I don't know what an MPD file is. It doesn't really matter. My downloads files here. So if we go MPD, oh yeah. So so if I go back to LeoCAD and I can just drag this into my LeoCAD, and no, I don't want to save my changes. And so there. So now we've got our Lego car, which we can export to as an OBJ and bring it in. I'm not sure if the color will come in. You could just create a material and then select this color and it will give you that color. The other thing about these that you have to be aware of is these are individual bricks. So if you were using this as a model, you might actually want to combine these verts and get rid of all of those additional faces. It just depends what you're doing. If you don't have that much in there, it's probably additional work you don't need to do. If you're doing something heavy, you might need to clean it up. And also, none of this is going to be grouped. So if you did want the door to open or something, you would have to group all this stuff in Maya. But it's pretty amazing. I just want to let you guys know about this database. I think it's pretty cool that it is out there. And I mean, if you're interested in doing any kind of Lego animation, this is definitely where it's at.